hope you don't think I've lost my mind.
Hello, good morning world, good morning Abuja, good morning. You will listen to me for whichever part of our platform or whichever part of the world. I say good morning to you. You dey tune on to Klickable Radio, our voice, and we dey broadcast live inside the city of Abuja, Nigeria. Today na the 15th day inside the month of September 2023. If you check your time now, na just 18 minutes come up for inside to 9 o'clock. You dey on top of the program Yanga, and inside Yanga today we go yando. Waiting third person interference or third party they do for people relationship, the effect or damages where they think they take the cause for marriage or relationship. And as you hear my voice like this, my name na Blessing aka Mama LZD. I dey with Ec Malaika for inside the studio today. I will go follow Chukma on top of this matter. But before we go Chukma to make we go break, we dey come back.
Klickable Radio, 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 Klickable Radio.
Okay, good morning. Welcome back on top Yanga with me, Blessing aka Mama SDD. As we dey yarn like this, we dey live on Facebook and YouTube. Follow us for Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Klickable Radio. We dey live 24 hours, 7 days in a week. To listen to us, you go log on to klickable.blogspot.com. We still dey yarn the matter on top Yanga. Third party interference. Wetin e dey really do that the koko wey dey cause for marriage or relationship to people wey be say don't leave your mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, friends, so they tell you say you're not doing it right, this is how you should do it, Mrs. Perfect, now you no get sense. So now those matter na we want Chukma today, me and Ec Malaika for studio. So in case you dey listen to us, you go make sure say you put your ear for ground well because this matter like this e dey really do plenty people badly, because some people they just get too much trust on people. Let's say you dey trust say this person na your mama, e dey always lead you right because na him born you. You know say your mother no fit tell you but no fit lead you astray. That trust na we dey talk about wey be say you don allow person dey control wetin dey happen for relationship wey na you dey inside. You know dey allow the person wey you dey with, make two of una dey think am. You dey allow third person make dey reason am for you. Okay, see Malaika, on top of this matter like this, wetin you dey think say be that thing wey third party dey do wey you feel like say e no really dey good and e dey affect people for their relationship?
Thank you very much, SZD, and you were listen to me this beautiful Friday morning. Especially, I greet you especially. And now, on top of the matter of third party and waiting third party, the effects are big. But sometimes we begin to look at the good side, you understand, of third party, you know, before we dive into other one with third party they do.
Okay.
But yes, because inside relationship, third party good. Yes, third party good. And even inside marriage, third party good. But it's still get advantage. Get in good side where you're supposed to look at, and we see supposed to look at the negative side of those. Because for this life, anybody make you deal with person where they hear somebody talk. It's very, very important for inside relationship. Deal with somebody where we say, please, he get hearing ear. He get person where he fit, talk to. They always stay good sometimes. Because when you deal with people where we say omega, the beginning and the end is good. When you get some issues with them and sometimes like that, to meet somebody, they advisable say for relationship make you up your relationship. Say people they always interfere, but in our lives, we get people where we give listening ears to at some certain things. Get mentors, we get, you understand. So they always they go make you get listening ear. Make it not be like say your ear just there for fancy alone, but make you be say your ear they open to corrections because nobody dey perfect, you understand. But when you dey open like that, e dey give you opportunity to say sometimes wetin dey call am, some kind thing fit happen, and those people wey you dey lis ten to fit interfere for the matter, whether for relationship and otherwise, you understand. That one na number one. But the one wey bad na when you begin dey allow third party interference inside your relationship completely. You understand? Those ones na them be the bad ones at all, they no good at all. If you get issue with your partner, they dey encouraging. The best way na make una resolve una own matter happily. You know, you get some people wey dey inside relationship, I go beat my chest to that one. I know then they get issue, but even their friend no dey know say they get issue.
Na that one na better sometimes now.
You understand?
Because you go allowed to think on your own focusedly.
So you get some people say, to see man and woman, they dey inside house. You yourself, you get inside the house, you know, that kind of thing. They quarrel, the woman go see food and go, you know, but they get issue. They just go where they hide. They know they allow anybody outside them make it hide their issue.
That one na them they deal on their own. But this one with the young like this now, how people or third party they chook mouth for people relationship and wetin they do, whether they do good or they do bad. Now wetin we dey talk like this.
No be always this third party they do good. No be always. You get the ones where the third party go fit come to do good. You understand? Based on the issues where they on ground. If the issue where they on ground dey for the third party to come interfere, make peace. If you come make that peace, you could work. And you get the one who say if third party come, you know, especially from the female angle, if your female friend they come make peace for you with your man. I laugh you in Swahili. One day, you go market, you no go come back again.
But sometimes be like say no only your female friends be the third party wey come interfere. Some females too still get male friend wey no really wish them well because of the intention wey dem get towards this person. You understand?
So you don't say sometimes those third party interference, especially when you know come directly from your parents, they get intentions.
But at some point be like say your parents they always right. Sometimes the explanation wey you give to them, if they bias, now wetin they go use give you advice wey go ruin your relationship.
Yes, you see those parents advice, those parents interference, just like you rarely see. Don't be like see your parents sabi all. How they
Yes.
Don't be like see your parents they know everything. No, just like you rarely talk now, you talk say the way they present the matter now, so then they do it reason now.
Yes.
So you yourself when they present matter go give somebody now the way they present the matter now him they determine the person judgment, and sometimes the judgment they bias whether you like them or no or not.
Why I talk this one now because say some people then they dey for and then they won't admit them. So when they come go to go explain, they won't make sure say them put blame on the other party. You understand? The other person they go explain away say their mother or their father or whoever they talk will see them like say oh now them know they at fault, so this whole problem come from the other person. You understand? And at the end of the day, the advice wey they go give them no go actually make the relationship the solution to the problem that they face at that time. Rather, it go cause more havoc because they go judge am like, okay, see you're here. Shouldn't you think he's not being better to you? He's not,
yeah. If you want judge partnership matter like two partners like that with the inside relationship, you want judge their matter holistically, honestly. You understand? It dey very advisable. Say you must listen to both parties. If you don't listen to both parties and you make your conclusion, there's every tendency say your conclusion, your judgment. You understand? If it dey bias.
Okay, why are they talk like this? Some parents don't go be like say they raise pikin wey no get brain. You understand? Because any action wey pikin pour out, it go be like say it come from the upbringing wey the parents give them. And when they don't think like that, like some smart parents, they go make sure say they no go one reason the thing wey go beyond where their pikin go dey at fault. Rather, they go reason like I know the child I train, supporting the child just to make sure that you quote yourself right, say you do the right thing by training, raising the child that way. But I don't go just say third person interfere no good, because there's sometimes they say they don't talk this ad. They say if pikin sit down, you need to see waiting. If pikin climb on top tree, you need to see waiting. In mama we sit down for ground, they see, because them they don't pass through all these processes, especially for people where they married, not just relationship where they don't know where it go end at the end of the day. Now waiting are they actually to refer to now. Now when the parents don't see say all this kind of complaint come to their table, they will make sure they call the two parties, sit together. That is if the problem no dey that bad, which of them go fit face themselves to sort this whole thing out. But I know say in the presence of their parent, they will actually give them their attention to hear waiting their parent won't ask them. And at that time, if two of them go they calm, make everybody explain their own bit to them, they go know where the grievances they take them from, and then they go settle their self just like that. So I just feel like sometimes the two person interference, it depends on the angle where they come from. It's still good, and the other way is still not today good. let man say this instance, like for situation where we say you marry man wey your mother no too like, or you marry woman wey your mother no too like, you know like am, no matter wetin this person do for that relationship, e no go ever dey right to the people's face. Even though say she spread her best cloth for ground make she walk on top, you no go still like am that way. You know why? Because she don already get that idea say this person no good for my pikin. Then anything, in fact, anything wey happen, na the blame e go dey just dey pour on top of this person. Yeah, e go just dey pour the blame. Like, I told you she was never good, I told you he was not the right person.
You understand? That one dey that one follow. But the truth be say, for person wey wan marry off, we don't marry already, you know, that one say the interference of your parents, you understand, they dependent on your decision, you understand, and how you take present your matter.
But okay.
How do you get the way I talk this matter? See, the thing where your parents do inside your marriage, the role where they play depend on how you take present the matter to them. You understand? The decision they dependent on your own, on how you take the matter. Because if you give them room completely, say okay, oh, my father come, and but most times if this third party interference, men no they even still get issue with family interference, especially when it comes to their pikin family. You understand? This be say, as a man, you know, say in pikin don't reach to marry woman, and in pikin don't reach to handle issues wey come out from that very marriage. You understand? So most times fathers no dey to give, except when it becomes so critical, except when there is a threat to life inside that relationship or inside that marriage. You go see the father, they always they come in. But on the normal, if you check out most times, fathers don't to give that close advice to their pickings inside relationship. You understand? Like the way the mothers they always do in the other hand. But in all this what they call them third party, whether you allow third party or anything, it they dependent on you especially as a man. We want to go inside the one, we want to go inside the marriage. It depends on you, where the woman, we want to enter inside relationship, how you take one that relationship. And sometimes I just noticed something. Say most times now the way you take lay your bed, and like that you take sleep. If you start your friendship or your relationship or your marriage with the say, if una get small gbege, una no fit settle am on una own, una go need somebody an external to come before that gbege go settle. It don't stay like that. It don't stay like that too, and nothing wey you fit do about it.
Okay, on top of this one wey we talk, so before we go continue, make a quick break here. We dey come back.
Klickable radio, 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 Klickable radio. For your sports, so we there. For entertainment, be there. For your breaking news, be there. 247 day and night, oh, be there. Klickable radio, 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 Klickable radio.
Okay, you know, welcome back on top of Yanga for this talk where we dey yarn like this. So third person interference or third party interference for relationship or marriage or anyone where you take the way you know say you dey allow people they choke mouth now where they talk like this. Okay, now me blessed naked mama LZD and easy Malaika. Now we dey choke mouth like this on top of this yarn where they yarn like this. Now 33 minutes 9 don't come up for insight till 9 o'clock. Okay, as we dey yarn like this, we don't dey talk and say this third person or third party interference for a relationship. Sometimes he gets his own good side, sometimes he gets his own bad side, because e get sometimes wey be say you dey feel like say you don choke, no way out. You need to talk to somebody. If e be say e get how person go take reason with you, you go feel say wait dey. That's why I don see plenty people be say their relationship don kick bucket. If you ask wetin happen, sometimes you go come feel like say e no really reach like that o. Na because say they no feel like say they need to talk to somebody. Sometimes you actually need, but talk to the right person. Maybe you see therapist wey go dey unbiased. Two of una go pour una mind, una go definitely get solution. But e get sometimes wey be say true you need to handle your problem by yourself. Think am through. Think, you rethink, and you think again. You go definitely come to an maybe a conclusive solution wey be say you yourself at the end of the day you go say thank God. E no be everything you go pour out there, because e get some people wey be say you go yarn your matter to, they go use am come sing song for your head, they go use am spread everywhere when you wan see am there. So sometimes you learn how to keep your mouth shut in your relationship. Just believe say no relationship wey dey go smoothly without challenges like that. No relationship wey be say two people dey inside wey dem no dey face some kata. Na normal level be that. When e come, na how you take handle am, na im dey make you dey strong and matured for that relationship. Instead of you to carry am go meet person wey go use am yap you at the end of the day, use am come dey embarrass you, use am come dey talk, even person wey no suppose know say this kind thing dey happen for your life, you go come carry am. Some person sef, you better pass am now, you come go dey ask am, you no dey calm. Think am by yourself. Okay, na me wear this relationship, me and this person we don agree say we go do this thing, and all these things don dey happen like this. We no go let am just throw wetin we start or wetin we get for water like that. We go think am through. Sometimes you need to call your partner. It depends on who you get. I know say some people wey be say when you tell them say can we talk, e be like say don set fire for their bottom. They no wan talk, like please I need your attention. They no go just give you the attention. It all depends how you too self you go take present yourself. I know say get some people wey say when they dey vex, no matter you need to just know the right time wey you go take yarn with your party, with your partner, or with the person wey you dey for relationship or marriage with. Know the right time wey you go take yarn with them. You go definitely get solution. But when you can't allow your friend wey dey envy wetin dey go on inside your relationship, na that time everywhere don burst. When you can't allow to your mama wey be never like your man before, wey be say na small reason she can't dey get, then you can't go tell am those signs say hey, you go put sand, you go put everything wey dey dirty for inside the relationship, you go scatter am, and at the end of the day you cannot go and beat you no go beat you, they go beat your mama, they go blame am. Even they blame am, some parents wey dey very somehow, they go tell say you dey mad, na me go come be your relationship, na you be my own with your papa. You need to think, if shebi you say you don mature to keep relationship, make you dey mature to reason am. So sometimes these things dey come in different folds. Sometimes e go favor you when you talk to somebody, sometimes e no go favor you, but at some point the two of them still dey go along with each other. E get time wey be say you go definitely need to talk to someone, e get time wey be say you no need them. Think am through for yourself. Think am, be like okay. But then if you want to ask, use style yourself. Ask them like okay, you get one of your friends, don't really put yourself up there, because when you put yourself up there, you go see say this thing go cast. They go just use them against you. They go just use them like so this one self no even get sense at all. Yeah. Na me one come ask. I think say you think say your relationship better pass my own, just like that. So a lot of reasons there why you know to carry your matter put out there, and some reasons still dey why you need to carry your matter tell person, but no just tell any kind person. No be say na everybody you go trust with your matter. Sometimes your parents sef fit no give you the best advice, because depending on how they take come, and depending on how they the eye wey that you fit no still know say na this kind eye they take look for your they look your relationship. But you can use style, ask people. Some persons they go through this kind of thing. One of my friend like that, I no wan call her name, you use style, you go find out from there they go